Welcome back. My name is Dak, and in this video we're going to be trying to name the top 200 characters in the Harry Potter series by number of mentions. So this is going to be 18 minutes. This is the biggest Sporkle quiz that I've done so far. I've practiced this obviously many times. I'm going to be walking you through it. Hopefully we get to all 200. I oftentimes forget there's just so many of them. It's hard to get there, but let's do it. Play quiz. Get started. Okay. Obviously, the first and the interesting about this, if you get like a last name, you'll see here in a second. I do Potter, for example. You expect that's Harry Potter. It also is going to do James, Lily, Albus, all these other mentions. Same thing, Weasley. It's going to give us a bunch. Boom, we're up to 16 now, just with a couple names. Granger, get Hermione in there. All right, rounding out the top ones, you're going to have Dumbledore, and that's going to be a couple more there. Snape. You can do Tom for Voldemort. You can do Thomas as well. And then Hagrid is also rounding out the top group there. After Voldemort, or He Who Must Not Be Named, you're going to see Sirius Black. You're going to see Malfoy. You're going to see Minerva. She's a bit later down. You're going to see the Dursleys are up there. You're going to see Longbottom, which is Neville. You're going to see, common people right now. Think of, one way that I like to do this is think of groups. Okay, so we just did Neville. What other Griffins are there? There's Patil, Pavarti, and then Brown, Lavender Brown. That's the only three. Granger, Brown, Patil, those are only three girls that I can think of. For boys, you got Harry, Ron, Neville, and then you're going to have Seamus, and then Dean Thomas, who we already got. All right. Next, thinking of James, the Marauders. You had James, you had Sirius Black, and then you had Lupin, and then you had Peter Pettigrew. All right, so they're check done. Then I start thinking Umbridge, Ministry of Magic. So you're gonna have Fudge in there. You're gonna have Rufus. You're gonna have Tonks. It's also gonna be named there. She's further down, right there. Tonks. You're gonna have Mad-Eye Moody. And then you can start thinking who are the defense against the dark arts teachers. So you got Quirrell as your first year. You got Lockhart as your second. You had Lupin, Mad-Eye. You already had Snape. Carrow. Carrows are in there. And you already got Umbridge as well. Then you can start thinking other Hogwarts teachers. You already got McGonagall, but then you're going to have Flitwick. You're going to have Sprout. You're going to have the nurse, Poppy. You're going to have the Hooch. You're going to have Mr. Filch and his cat. Filch, Norris, Mrs. Norris the cat. You're going to see Sybil Trelawney the teacher. All right, we might come back to that, but all right. So we're moving down. This area is going to be your Triwizard Tournament, the fourth book. You had the popular people. You had Crumb and Igor Karkaroff, his teacher. You're gonna have Delacour, who later became a Weasley, and Maxime, her teacher. Someone I think is often overlooked, Ludo Bagman. He was missing from the movies, but I thought was a fun character. And then, of course, you have Diggory, Cedric Diggory, also one of the Triwizard champions. You later get introduced to another one of the close friends, Luna Lovegood. Again, doing both names, because if you did Luna, you might miss out on her dad. When Mad-Eye was being impostered, it was by Crouch, Barty Crouch. And so there's a couple more names right there that are helpful. Let's see. You can start however you want. Oh, the hardest part is people are one thing, but then there's also lots of creatures, magical creatures, and that's the first one that comes to my mind, creature itself, and Dobie. There's actually 4 elves on this list, and so then you're going to get Winky, and the hardest one, Hokey. Those are the 4 elves that I remember. Let's see who we're missing as far as teachers. Back to Slughorn gets brought in. Slughorn, the other, because when Snape becomes the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, Slughorn takes over for potions. And let's see, there we go. The first row is done. All right. Malfoy was always had his 2 henchmen with him, which are Crabbe and Goyle. Also bad was Lestrange, Bellatrix Lestrange. Other bad people, Rookwood, Yalish, Travers, McNair. Other bad guys, Yaxley. They're Death Eaters. We'll come back to that idea in a little bit. Moving into Quidditch section, Oliver Wood was popular, was the captain of the team in the first couple books, and Harry's love interest, Cho Chang. You're also going to have other people on the team like Johnson and Katie. And then you're going to have, in later years, Cormac McLaggen, who was a keeper for a little while, and him and Lovegood had some of the funniest exchanges in the book. Often overlooked is Demelza. Further down along, you're going to see towards the end, a bunch of in the 4th book, the World Cup, you're going to see Troy, Jimmy, Avery, some of those guys that were named. Let's see. Going back to creatures, Harry's faithful owl, Hedwig, was there. You're going to see Buckbeak in this section. Griphook, I would consider him a creature in the sense that he was a goblin. Aragog, Fang, Errol, Pig, another owl. Who else are we going to see? Nagini. Those are a bunch of the creatures. Ronan and Bane. Those are centaurs. Fenrir. He's a werewolf. Not really a creature, but kind of a mix. Alright. Let's see. Famous during this time, who wrote about creatures and about things, Rita Skeeter, excellent addition there. Let's see, who are we missing? Oh, probably one of my favorite characters, going back to the castle. This is a poltergeist. This is should have been in the movies, was excellent in the books, but Peeves was great. And Peeves is a poltergeist, so that's going to bring up some of the ghosts. And so you're going to have Nearly Headless Nick, Bloody Baron. Who else are some of the ghosts? We'll come back to ghosts. Bloody Baron. You have the houses: Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin. There you go. Other characters. Lee Jordan, friend of the twins. You're going to have some common last names like Smith and the Gaunts. There's a bunch right there. You're going to have Stan and Ernie of the Knights Bus. You're going to have a bunch of the B's: Bathilda, Bertha, Bob, Bode, Borgin, Burks. A bunch of the B's right there. Let's see. Oh, going back to creatures, the cat, Hermione's cat, Crookshanks. Alright, so underneath, we're still in the second line. Underneath Rufus, you have the thief, Order of the Phoenix Thief, Mundungus Fletcher. Moving down underneath Quirrell, more ghosts. Ghosts. Who are we missing on the ghosts? Oh, Moaning Myrtle. Moaning How do you spell Myrtle? R-T-L-E. Myrtle, there it is. I did Borgin, I did Burke, Ollivander, another shop owner. Let's see. I forgot. What am I missing right there? Under Lee, what is that? Ministry. Umbridge, Fudge, Kingsley, who's also made the Minister of Magic towards the end. Alright, so second row done, and a lot of the third row complete. Looking now at the third row, this row becomes a little more difficult. Underneath Bathilda, you're going to have the Creevy brothers. There you go. And I like to throw some just normal names. Mary and Reg, Michael, just common enough names to throw in there. I've already done the B's. Let's see, I'm missing Ferenz. Oh, and other creatures. You're going to have Grop, the brother of Hagrid. You're going to have Frank and Fox. The F's go together. And you're going to have the Fat Lady and Sir Cadogan of the paintings. And then you're going to have the G's. The G's, that's going to be the bad guy before Voldemort, Grindelwald and Gregorovitch, who went hunting. Let's see. Who are we going to have next? We did some of the Slytherins, but we haven't done all of them. There's Pansy, and then there's also going to be Zabini, mentioned as well. Those are some Slytherins. Who are we missing? Who was Albus Doge? That's fun now. I think of the Department of Government Efficiency. We're missing Alicia. Alicia is Quidditch. Who did Quidditch? The other Hooch, and then Charismatical Creatures. There was Wilhelmina. How do you spell her name? The grubby plank lady, Wilhelmina, like William but female. Yeah, actually, the lady that took care of the cat lady, Fig. Okay, Mr. Morgan. We're missing Justin. Let's see, Dumbledore, Rosmerta, and she was one of the group, friend of Cho, Edgecombe. There we go. I missed a B. Right there is a B. Binns, the history professor, magical history professor. Alright, I'm missing some. Miss Roberts, Leanne, Hokey, Pince, the A's, Albert, Aiden, Adrian, the M's, Mustafa, Mafalda, Morin, Montague, Orion. Let's see, you're going to have Piers. Oh, the B's, more B's. There's Beetle, there's Bogrod, there's Boot, Scabior, what was the frog's name? Trevor, the frog. The little guy, Dawlish, that got beat up by Dumbledore. Flint. Oh, Marcus is another one there. Marcus is a couple times. Oh, the dragon. What's the dragon's name? Norberta, the female one. Let's see. Bones. Not gonna get there. Got less than 3 minutes. Hold on, come on. Roberts, Cole, Dippet, Warrington. Who we got? Dirk. Oh man. Hannah, another normal name. Walden. Oh, we already got Walden McNair. Oh man. Roger, made out with Flo. Fleur Delacour. Nullhove. Another bad guy. Who are we missing? Leanne. Pius Thickneys. Under Dawlish, you're gonna have Marchbanks. Oh, one of my favorite characters. I think Roger Davies and Romilda Vane should have ended up together. Those two seem like a good pair. Run out of time. Oh, nearly headless Nick. There's another Nick. Nicholas Flamel. Missing. Oh, the three-headed dog. Fluffy. Diggle. Daedalus Diggle. Abbott. Oh, I did Rosemurda earlier. Yeah, and then there's the other Madam Malkin. All right, minute left. Who we got? Oh, the ones that help do apparition. Twycross, Tofty. Who else? There's Carcass. Podmore. Two left. Who am I missing? It's on the last row, the last two. Common name. I did Jones. Yep, Hestia Jones. Last one. Under Creevy. What is Under Creevy? It's one of the weird names. It's a weird name. What is it? Oh, shoot. Time. Bulstrode. 12 seconds left. Man, that was a rough one. All right, how many did you get? That's all 200 Harry Potter names in under 18 minutes. All right, we'll see you next time.